Welcome to today's discussion on some of the latest news stories. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sean. We're here to break down the key facts and explore what's behind these stories.
Let's start with the news about Harvard University agreeing to a significant settlement. Harvard has agreed to pay $53 million after its former morgue manager was found to have stolen and sold body parts donated for scientific research.
That's a shocking story. Can you provide more details about what happened?
According to reports, Cedric Lodge, who managed the morgue at Harvard Medical School, was fired in 2023 after it was discovered that he was trafficking in stolen human remains. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 8 years in prison in December.
How did Lodge manage to sell these body parts, and who were the buyers?
The articles don't specify who the buyers were, but they indicate that Lodge stole parts from bodies donated to the medical school for research. The reporting also mentions that a Boston court approved Harvard's $53 million settlement plan on Tuesday.
So the settlement is related to lawsuits filed by families. What do we know about those lawsuits?
The families allege that Harvard mishandled the bodies of their loved ones. The $53 million settlement is intended to resolve these lawsuits. Interestingly, one of the articles mentions a slightly different figure, $68 million, as part of a settlement related to the same issue, though the majority of the reporting focuses on the $53 million figure.
That's a significant discrepancy. Do we know why there are two different settlement figures mentioned?
The reporting doesn't clarify the reason for the difference between the $53 million and $68 million figures. It's possible that these relate to different aspects of the settlements or lawsuits surrounding the body parts theft.
I see. So what's the broader impact of this scandal on Harvard and the scientific community?
The scandal has certainly raised concerns about the handling of bodies for research. Harvard's settlement suggests an acknowledgement of some level of responsibility or negligence. It may also prompt reviews of procedures at other institutions that receive body donations.
That's a good point. Have there been any indications of whether other institutions might be facing similar issues?
The reporting doesn't mention other specific institutions facing similar problems. However, the fact that this came to light at Harvard might encourage more scrutiny across the board.
Right. And what about the legal consequences for Lodge? Was he the only one involved?
According to the information available, Lodge was sentenced to 8 years in prison after pleading guilty. The articles don't specify whether others were involved or if there are ongoing investigations into additional individuals.
Okay. So to summarize, Harvard is paying a significant settlement due to the actions of its former morgue manager, and there are some discrepancies in the reported settlement figures.
Exactly. The story highlights serious issues with the handling of donated bodies and the consequences for the institution involved.
It's definitely a complex and disturbing story. I appreciate how we've been able to break down the key facts.
Absolutely. It's been a thorough exploration of the details and implications.
Well, that's all for today's discussion. Thanks for joining us.
Goodbye and see you later.